For 12,000 years the phase shield held. The advanced alien continent of Atlas remained a ghost, hidden in an invisible frequency in the middle of the Atlantic. Human eyes were blind to it, until today. Because in the year 2026, humanity didn't just find a myth. We woke it up. It began as a routine mission. The research vessel Nautilus, commanded by Captain Kira Vance, experienced a total systems blackout. The engines died. The steering locked. Yet the ship was being pulled forward by an invisible magnetic anomaly at an impossible speed. After an hour of pure terror, the Nautilus breached a literal wall of distorted reality. What lay before them defied human comprehension. A continent untouched by time. An utopian world thousands of years ahead of our modern civilization. No pollution, no noise, just a majestic harmony between impossible architecture and ancient, glowing nature. As the crew stepped onto the crystal shores, they were met by the keepers of Atlas. Leading them was Helion, the ancient visionary who had cloaked the city in 9600 BC. To Kira's shock, he spoke not with words, but directly into their minds. The Atlanteans possessed a gift called quantum empathy. They didn't need interrogations. They could see a human's soul, memories, and true intentions in a fraction of a second. Helion revealed that the Nautilus wasn't pulled in by accident. The shield opened because the hearts of Kira and her crew were pure, free of the greed that had forced the exodus millennia ago. They were chosen to be the bridge between two worlds. But the rest of the world wasn't ready. As news of the rediscovered continent exploded across the globe, human greed awakened once more. World powers deployed hundreds of military warships, fighter jets, and heavily armed fleets. Desperate to conquer Atlas and steal its limitless energy technology, but the weapons of war were useless against gods. The Atlanteans used their quantum empathy on a global scale. As the hostile fleets approached, they didn't counterattack. They didn't fire a single shot. Instead, the invisible phase shield formed an impenetrable wall. The moment a hostile ship touched the barrier, its navigation systems were gently overwritten. The engines reversed and the weapons deactivated, forcing the invaders to sail back home without a scratch. Atlas was invincible. Helion made the ultimate decree. Atlas would not share its weapons or its core technologies. Humanity had to prove it could handle peace first, but they did not abandon us. Using their clean energy networks, the Atlanteans slowly began to eradicate global poverty, heal incurable diseases, and guide humanity toward a new era of abundance. Captain Kira Vance was appointed as the first human ambassador to Atlas. Looking out over the shimmering horizon, she realized that the greatest treasure wasn't the gold of the ancient myths, but the future we could build when we finally learned to conquer our own greed.